Hi, Wisdom Seekers. I'm Dr. Sherry Shoemaker, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about wisdom. Since we are wisdom seekers, what does that mean? What does that mean? When I looked in Oxford Dictionary, I found three meanings. One of them was, it's a quality of having experienced knowledge and good judgment, the quality of being wise. The second one was soundness of an action or decision. And the third was a body of knowledge and principles that develops into actions. Well, I like a very simple definition. And when I talk about wisdom, this is the definition that I am using. Wisdom is when knowledge becomes a part of the body. Knowledge is part of the mind. So you can have a lot of knowledge about a lot of things, but you can't put it together. It's like those people that you hear about who go, oh, yes, they're really smart, they know so much, but they have no common sense. Wisdom is about common sense, in my definition. So it's something that we have absorbed, and we have taken knowledge and we have made it coherent within ourselves. It's when we do our inner work and we just know, because we've had experiences, we've had awareness, we have been in many situations where we can glean the teachings so that we don't have to do it again, and take those teachings, and that is our wisdom. Our wisdom comes from within. It is from within the body. It is our inner self. It is using our inner self to create our life. Because when we are wise, we make better decisions. We listen to ourselves. We don't need the outside world to be telling us every second what to do, how to dress, who to think about, how to react, what to eat, how to diet, because we know, because we have wisdom. And when we are wisdom seekers, we look into ourselves and say, okay, what is my next lesson? What knowledge do I want to gain so that I can use it within the circle of where I'm at now? And how can I use that to build myself into a better, higher frequency so that my life becomes more joyous, more exciting, more adventure-filled, more fun? So what can we do as wisdom seekers to achieve that? Well, I have been working on it for decades, feels like centuries, and perhaps my other lifetimes. If you believe that, I believe that. So now my wisdom is available to help you and to continue to help me. I still believe that we are all teachers and we are all students, that our opportunities are here, and when we learn the lesson, we move on. If we only think of ourselves as the knowledgeable ones, the only experts, the only people who can possibly tell you how to live your life, our cup is too full, and we don't learn anything to improve ourselves. So when I talk about wisdom, I'm talking about being me. I'm talking about learning who I am. And how do I do that? Oh my gosh. Well, first of all, I meditate. I meditate 10 to 15 minutes every day. I get quiet. I sit. And this is one form of meditation that I do. I sit quietly, no distractions. I turn off my phone. I close the door. I close my eyes. And I breathe. And I empty my mind so that I can feel source and spirit and learn more about myself when I go out into this 3D world that we live in. So this is, to me, a way to find wisdom. Another way is just to be aware of situations that we come into that disturb us. Every day, well, maybe not every day if you're lucky. It depends where you're at and what you're willing to do, what you're willing to be aware of. But there's a situation that will come up that I'll just keep thinking about. And maybe it's not something that directly affected me, but I go, why did I think that at that moment? Why did I have that feeling of despair when I walked by those people? Why did I have a feeling of joy when I was around this situation? So when I am with my grandchildren, who are 4 years old and 1, and I see them smile, and I see that little glint in the 4-year-old's eye of, ooh, I'm going to do something and see what kind of reaction I get. I'm going, all right, this is something I need to look at and decide, am I going to learn something from it, or am I just going to be irritated because he knows he's doing something that is going to irritate me? Or shall I laugh and surprise him? Those are the things that help increase my wisdom, because I not only use that with children, I use that with the people in the grocery store, the person on the phone, the people at work. It's very interesting, the people in the gym. It's like, if I say to myself, I have a secret, that life is wonderful, and I have a little smile on my face when I walk around, it's very interesting to see how people respond to that. Some people just get irritated because you have a smile on your face. It's like doing an experiment. I have a PhD, so I learned about research. I learned about doing studies and, questioning and looking at things from different angles and different perspectives. And it was really eye-opening, because it's so easy just to keep going along in the same old way, thinking the same old things, doing the same actions, wanting something different, but not getting it. This time around, I am questioning. I am looking. I am gathering. I am absorbing. And now I am explaining and learning how to speak to help other people. So go out, look around, think to yourself, I have a secret. My secret is life is fun. And just keep a little smile on your face as you go through your day. It might take some practice, because we are not used to doing anything like that. Most of the time we want to be kind of under the radar, not really have people notice. But we can do this and just do a little experiment of your own. Let me know in comments what happened. How did you feel? Would you do it again? Can you do it more than once? What kind of response did you get from your family? Did you notice anything from strangers? Ask, be curious, be inspired, and let me know what happens.